not wearing the same shirt I wore in this. I'm not wearing the same shirt I wore in I'm not wearing the same shirt I wore in the. Oh my god. I'm not wearing the same shirt I wore the last time I filmed this type of video, am I? Let's take a look, guys, because that would really alter whether or not this video is going to go off on a good foot or not. Okay, no, it's a different shirt. We're good. I was wearing a black shirt. This is a white shirt. So please welcome my children. Again, I don't have the effort to move these bottles around in the background. And besides, I don't think even half of you noticed that the bottles were moving in the last video. So we're just gonna ignore them altogether. I had this concept for a video. This concept I had was talking about how I found certain artists, how they came into my life, okay? Just some influential artists to me and how I found them. And honestly, going back and thinking about how I found these artists was entertaining. It was brain exercise, okay? Think about how you found some of your favorite artists. And sometimes it goes way back in your headness and you're like, I haven't thought about this in years. I look like I haven't showered in 6 weeks, even though I just showered last night. Let's just hop into this. The first artist that I found, and we're going way back when, Taylor Swift. Okay, when I was like 10 years old, I would watch YouTube, okay? And should I have been allowed on YouTube? Probably not. Was I? I can't even say for sure at this point. But it's okay. You know, the things that I would watch when I was 10 years old were, I'm just gonna say it, American Girl doll videos. And you might think,
Jacqueline, what is an American Girl doll video? I mean, American Girl dolls, those are the great all-American girl dolls
that kids like to play with. Or people. I mean, you can be any age. As most people making these videos were. What am I talking about? You might be confused. People would, or probably still, make American Girl doll videos where they would just get their American Girl dolls and they would just talk about them. They would talk about where they got them, talk about their names and their likes and their dislikes. This is when it all connects and you'll be like, oh, she was rambling about American Girl dolls for 10 minutes for a reason. Sometimes these American Girl dolls, they would be in a music video. Like the creators would be making a music video out of their dolls, right? So there's this video on YouTube that's a parody of Taylor Swift's You Belong With Me music video, and it is made out of American Girl dolls. And I found that video and I watched it and I was like, I like this song. Then it was the beginning of the end, let me tell you. I found Taylor Swift's original music video and I'm like, what? They made this video but with people? Apparently it was just a music video. Artist number 2 is actually a band that honestly altered the way I looked for music, because it was the first band that how do I put this? Wasn't Taylor Swift or Selena Gomez. It just kind of showed me that there's other music out there. I remember very clearly, November 13th, 2014. It was a cloudy day, and we were in the car, and my cousin put on Ain't No Rest for the Wicked. You might think I'm joking, that I'm exaggerating, that I remember all of those details, but I do. I don't know why sometimes I remember things like that. Like, I can remember dates really well, like periods in my life, and that's just one of them. That was the start of the Cage the Elephant period. My cousin has introduced it to me a fair bit of good music, such as, but not limited to, I didn't mean to say that, but I couldn't stop myself once I started. Anyway, she played me Redbone by Childish Gambino for the first time. My cousin also played me Mo. It's M and then O with the line through it. She played me Kamikaze. After hearing that, I love all of her songs now. I've seen her twice in concert. Tom Misch. I was getting my makeup did for the TV show The Voice. The makeup artist started playing Tom Misch movie, and everyone was talking about it. They're like, this song, we need a new adjective. It was a good song, and so I just looked it up that night also. Summer Salt. This is one of the many artists that I found just from Spotify recommendations. Poor people on Spotify, where you at? Here we are. We get recommended songs because we have to put them on shuffle. Or at least back in the day. I don't think it does this anymore. Spotify would like throw in other songs just to make you mad because most of the time they were annoying. But sometimes you get a song where you're like, Somersault Driving to Hawaii came on and I instantly liked it. And a lot of the times I feel like I don't like songs instantly. I have to listen to them a couple times in order to get into them and to figure them out. This one and like the other ones I'm going to mention, I liked them right away. Same thing with Bruno Major. Mean a thing without you. Wouldn't mean a thing. Is that a song? Fly across the Indian Ocean, bathe in the reflection of the moon. That's how I found Sleeping at Last. Is Rainbow Connection came up in my recommendations. And oh my gosh, if you want to cry, listen to that song. How I Found Daniel Caesar. I apologize for how basic and obnoxious this is. I could have edited this out and just not even talked about how I found Daniel Caesar, but that wouldn't have been right. That wouldn't have been fair to y'all. This is genuinely how I found it, so I'm just gonna genuinely tell you. This is called stalling. I watched a video of Billie Eilish's playlist to her life, and she said Japanese Denim by Daniel Caesar, and I went and listened to it afterwards. And ever since then, I love Daniel Caesar. I am just the epitome of the most basic, boring person ever. Okay, I'm glad I got that out of the way, and that now we can like be more honest with each other. Aurora. I love Aurora. I realize this video is actually probably gonna be really boring if you don't know who any of these artists are. It's just gonna be me like speaking gibberish, which is a pretty normal video for me at this point. Ow, my foot is so asleep. Aurora. I genuinely can't remember which came first, the chicken or the egg. Just kidding. It was either Winterbird or I Went Too Far. Winterbird, one of you guys, years and years and years ago, not that many years, but many years ago, requested that I sing that song. I listened to it and I just never did it. I'm sorry. That's a good song. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know if that happened first or years ago, I Went Too Far by her was an ad on YouTube, and it was skippable, so I could have just skipped it, but it started and I'm like, oh, what is this? Who is this? I don't normally do that. I always skip the ads, but I'm glad I didn't skip this one because I watched the whole music video from beginning to end, and I forgot what the video after was gonna be because I was so like into the video. We've just got two more, you guys, I promise. Hang in there. Regina Spektor. I don't know how many people know about Regina Spektor. I feel like people do, they just might not know they know her, right? This one requires a little bit of backstory too. Back in the old day, on Instagram, it wasn't just for people to post pictures of their food and their vacations. It was also a place for people to like play games, okay? We would post pictures. That's a lot of p. We would post pictures and pretend pretty pink pineapple. Okay, stop saying words with P. We would post pictures with like lyrics and you'd have to guess the song, or we'd post pictures with like cropped celebrities' faces and you'd have to guess the celebrity, and like the winner would get a shout out and stuff. That was back when Instagram was fun, okay? So this particular game was guess the music video, where they'd like take a screen cap of a scene from a music video and you had to guess what music video it was. So Regina Spektor, this is kind of like niche too, because a lot of the videos were like Selena Gomez, Taylor Swift, Demi Lovato, stuff like that, right? And then someone just threw in a Regina Spektor screen cap, and most people didn't know who it was, including myself. And I'm just like, what is this, Regina Spektor? Someone guessed it in the comments, and so I looked it up as we were playing the game, and I'm like, I really liked it. I just think that's funny that I found it from like an Instagram game. Okay, final one, guys. Final one. Mac DeMarco, how I discovered him. I was in a hotel in like Central California. It was late and there was nothing to watch on TV except we turned on Conan O'Brien, and Mac DeMarco was performing, and I had no idea who it was. I feel like I'd heard the name Mac DeMarco maybe, but I hadn't heard his music. And he was performing on The Level. And I just remember the way, oh my god, I remember so well the way he moved on stage. It blew my mind so much that I had to look him up afterwards, literally just because of how he moved. He was dancing like this. So I'm like, who is this weird person? And I looked him up. after that, and the rest is history. That's it, you guys. I need to stop talking. This video is gonna be so hard to edit. Thank you for watching. I hope this made you maybe think about how you found some of your favorite artists. Tell me in the comments if you want to. No one ever does this when like any YouTuber, including myself, says tell me something in the comments. No one ever says something in the comments, and I read all my comments and everyone else's comments. No one ever, anyway. Okay, why am I still talking about this? But nevertheless, tell me in the comments how you found me, how you found my YouTube channel and all that good stuff. I'll talk to y'all very soon. Thanks for chilling with me. I hope you have a wonderful week ahead, and just stay safe. Bye, guys.